You know, I used to sit on top of the highest buildings in Cronin, thousands of feet up, look down like a guy. Hell, I'd out around the edge of a black hole and dare it to pull.
Good evening, sir. Mr. Dr. Yes. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Yeah, I'm trying to reach for some other people. Good evening. We are really sorry for starting behind schedule. Okay. Today, I'm sorry we've been unable to send the video that I said that I was going to send to the link. The reason is due to the app that we use to extract um videos after we've recorded. So it stopped working, and I think we lost that class already. I think I lost it because I did one on Sunday for you guys, and then we lost it already. So we'll be having a class again, then probably we'll have class tomorrow. Which means I will be having 3 to 4 classes this week to look up for the one that we missed. Uh, Good evening once again. If you can hear me, just let me know.
Hello, good evening.
All right, good evening, sir. The last class we were talking about how to count levels, and we mentioned a few ways of counting the market makers levels. We said that we have there are different methods to actually count levels. It is not than 5. For some people, they use 3 days of rise. They use 3 days of rise, 3 days of fall. People they use different methods of counting levels, but then the ones that are directly from Steve Rowe and the ones that we've tested and we've been using over time, or the ones that are common to everyone, are the ones that I'll be teaching. Now we have the consolidation method of counting levels, consolidation method of counting levels. Okay. We have pullbacks, pullbacks. We have exponential moving averages, exponential moving averages. Yeah, averages. That is EMA. We have ATR, ATR average. Then we have this number starting. Asian box. Now, this ways of counting the market cap cycle of determining the market cap levels are uh, the sometimes you have to use two like you have to confluence two in order to arrive at one answer. You get to arrive at a very high probability setup. So the one that we use the most is the consolidation method. In fact, it is the only one that we use. But it is good to know other ones. You get, because of sometimes when markets or the charts start looking funny, so you can just confluence several things together. But for us, we use consolidation method to count levels. Now, what do we mean by consolidation? Consolidation is a period in the market whereby there is no real movement towards a particular direction. Just that's when you find market not moving away from a particular spot or area. Market will just keep on going up and down. It will be ranging. It will be ranging. So now, when we see consolidation in the market, we tend to understand what level in the market gas cycle is this consolidation forming, and not just sometimes it's not just this and you count it as consolidation. You have to like see it that market didn't move or market is not moving away from that area for some time. Now this is a consolidation area. If we are to use it in the market makers template or cycle of counting levels, then let's say we have M, right? A, then W. Now this A can serve as, it can be in form of consolidation. You understand? So that's why I said that this MAAW, WVVM are just like guidance. They're just like something that we follow. Like we said, it is a template. It's something that we follow. You get, so in order to come at a very high a high probability setup. You understand? So this consolidation can be in form of this A can be in form of consolidation, and also these peak formation areas can be in form of peak formations. And don't forget that I mentioned it that sometimes you can have your peak formation as this. You can have your peak formation as that is your M as this. You understand? You see market breakaway from that area, see market breakaway from that area, you see something like this. So you can have it as this. The cocoa is for you to understand what these things mean when they are forming or when they are formed, in order to determine what is likely going to happen in the market in the nearest future. So now let's see, let me draw it for you. Now let's see this is our peak formation. After seeing peak formation, what do we expect? The expect market to do what? To give us level one. The market will do what? To pull back. Then sometimes it just start consolidating. It will move away from a particular area for some time. It will just keep on consolidating until it is ready to break out. Then you can now it again, consolidate for some time. Then what? You have it break out. You have your peak. Now this is what consolidation one. First consolidation, which is what? Level one. Second consolidation, which is what? Level two. Then what? Third consolidation, or let's say peak formation area. So after we've seen level one, we've seen level two, we've seen level three. What do we expect? The reversal. The reversal is just imminent. Now, okay, by that we move on, we will explain more about these things, this market maker cycle, and so sometimes you won't have it perfect like this, and sometimes you may have more than three levels, but then it will be very rare for you to find it. But when we get there, we'll talk more about it. Now, for now, we are doing this. Now, let us go to our chart to see this happen, to see if we have this market maker cycle happen. Now, as we have it for MAAW, you can also have it for W, consolidation, V, right? Consolidation, another level, V, right? Then we have a peak formation. It can happen both ways. It can happen for an uptrend, it can happen for the downward trend. Are you with me? If you are with me, let me know. Is anybody hearing me?
Yes, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I want to open my MP4. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Now, I said that we consider consolidation points as areas of levels in the market. Now, this is the 15-minute time frame of AUD US dollars. AUD US dollars. Now, this is our peak formation. This area is our peak formation area. This area is our peak formation area. Now, this is the kind of peak formation that I told you that sometimes we will have our peak formation like this. You understand? So there's a particular tool or something that will help you to understand this kind of peak formation. That is, by the time we are done with BTNM and we are moving to the other strategy that we use to supply and demand. But then for now, this is our what? This is our M area, right? Now, after the M, what do we have? We have what? Market consolidating, right? Level 1. Then, after we've had this consolidation, you can see that market didn't move away from this area for some time. After we had this, market came down here. They started doing what? Started consolidating. This is what? Level 2, right? We have what? Level 2. Then, what happens in this area? What do we have here? What are we seeing here?
Big formation.
Now, what do we expect from this
EFN.
market? What do we expect from this market from here?
The reversal.
Reversal. That reversal is imminent. Now, this is not our analysis, because I would have just said that I would have just made some point. But then the point is that this is what M, right? We've had we've had what? Then we've had we've had the complete market maker cycle. After the complete market maker cycle, we expect what? Market to buy. This is AUD USD. So we are looking to buy AUD USD. We are looking to be buyers in the AUD USD market. Now let us assume this is what we can only see on our chart. Let's assume we've not seen this area that I just shaded. We've not seen this area that I just shaded. Let me use. Okay, let me do it this way. Sorry. Let us assume we've not seen the area that I just shaded. Now, we can even consider this safe. You can see this is one form of pen, this is a type of pen. Now, we've had what? We've had this peak formation, and you see markets coming down like this. You understand? Now, you've seen market doing this. What do you expect from this market? This is what our peak formation area, peak formation high, PFH. What do you expect next from this market? After seeing your peak formation, you expect to see the level 1. You see, and we have you can see that market even give us a small M. Give us a small M before it moved. Let me spot it out. You can see this is one leg of M, and this is the second leg of M. After that, what did market do? And started dropping. So these are the things that we see on our chart that give us confidence to enter the market and not be scared like every other trader, every other retail trader. You understand? So when we see these things on our chart, we expect that market is about to do what what is next in the market cycle. We've seen peak formation, then the next thing is we expect to see is what is the drop of that market or the rise, depending on where we are in the market makers trend. Let us see another chart. Let us check if we can find this on another chart. This is I'm switching to USD CHF. USD CHF. Now, look at USD CHF. This is what? This is peak formation low. Now, market did this. It's consolidated around this area, right? Level 1 consolidation. Now, we've seen this again. Level 2. You can see the market didn't move away from this area. This makes it what? Level 2 consolidation. Then we had what? This. Market do this. So tomorrow, what is likely going to happen is this. It is either market drop from here or market goes up to give us what? The second leg of M. You understand? So if it goes up, now for me or for us, we won't be expecting, we won't be trading this market from here. No, we are expecting market to drop, but then it doesn't mean that we just enter the market and sell. We expect market to do what? To go up. If it goes up, then reject. That's when we start entering the market as a sell market. That's when we start being bearish on USD CHF. But then the only opportunity that we'll be looking for is the opportunity to sell USD CHF. That should be from tomorrow. You understand? Anytime from tomorrow, we're expecting USD to give us a sell setup. And what do we use as our sell setup? We'll be teaching that when we get to entry class. But for now, this is the consolidation way of counting the market makers level and using it to determine what's likely going to happen in the first market next. Let's see more charts. I'm using the most recent chart so that we can use it to anticipate market movement, next market movement. Now, this is, we can see this, right? We can see the M, we have this, we had this. One consolidation, the market didn't move away from this area for some time. You can see it, right? This is level 1, right? And this is what? Level 2. After level 2, what do we have? We've seen this, right? One leg. So market might just come down here, do a second leg from this what? To start being bullish on pounds USD. This is pounds USD. Now from tomorrow, the opportunity that we'll be looking for on pounds USD will be the opportunity to buy pounds USD. So we want to be bullish on pounds USD from tomorrow. So this is how we use this consolidation method to determine the likely movement of the market, like the likely setup, the most likely setup that we should be expecting in the market. We're very sure. Yeah. So, any question, please? If you have a question, please ask. Please, you have a question? I will check more charts. Should we use more charts?
You can check more.
Okay. We've checked USD, CHF, we've checked pounds USD. Let's go to
Question.
first question.
I have a question.
All right. Ask your question. I can barely hear. Can you please type your message? Please text that message. Send it as a text message. Sorry, as a message. Can't see anything. Odriola, your network is very bad. We can't hear you at all. So just send the question as a message. Send the question as a message. So any other question, please? If you don't understand, please let me know. Let us explain this thing together, because it involves money. People lose a lot of money to this thing. So just let me know now so that we can explain what you don't understand, or we can create another time for it. Ask your question now, please. Money is involved in this thing. Okay, let's know. Let's check more charts. We are using the most recent chart. Now this is A, right? Now market did this. It didn't move away from this area for now. Initially, we would have thought that let's bring out all possibility, or maybe we can imagine. Now we would have thought that this is just this one consolidation, right? Level one. Then after the market did this, it dropped, but then still returned into this level. You understand? It is until the market moves away from this area that we start counting our level 2. Then we have what? We expect W here. Now there will be some time that you won't get a clear picture on a particular pair. Just use the idea of X USD. Actually, we'll explain that later. That will be on that fundamental analysis of this. It will be later. Now, we said this is SSS USD, and we are talking about Euro USD, which is EU. Now, we just finished analyzing GU, right? So it means that what is happening on GU is likely going to be happening on EU. What is happening on pound USD is likely going to be happening on GU. Now we've counted a complete mechanical level on GU, but then on EU, it does not really it is not really as clear as we could be expecting. Now, for example, now this is it. This is one level right here, but then market still turns back again to go into this level, though it didn't stay there for long. It broke out from here again. Now, you as a trader, as someone that is looking for an opportunity to trade Euro USD, you get Euro USD it is the most instrument in the forex market now, and that's the lowest spread. So a lot of people just want to trade Euro USD. They just want to trade Euro because it has very low spread. Now, we've seen GU complete a cycle. Then what we'll be expecting on GU is what? Is for market to start buying, to start being bullish. So knowing that GU is going to be buying, then we have to count our level in such a way that it has to align with what GU is doing or has done. Now sometimes it can be, the error can be from GU, so you have to analyze EU to understand what is likely happening on GU. So let's take more charts. By the time we get to other pictures, we see. Okay, let's check AUD USD. AUD US dollar. Now, this is AUD US dollar. Now, if you notice something, when we checked EU. Now, this is AU, that is AUD US dollar. Because these pairs are XXS USD, they did the same thing. Let me say they did the same thing, and they are already planning to start being bullish. Now, look at here. This peak formation right. This is what? Consolidation right here, right? Level 1 consolidation, right? This is level 2 consolidation, right? Then what? What do you expect? W. You understand?
Reversal.
You understand? So we from our analysis of the market using this consolidation method of counting levels, we are expecting market to start being bullish, right? Now, like I said XSS US dollar. You can see the way they are aligning to do the same thing. GU, EU, then AU. You understand? So they are doing the same thing. So tomorrow we expect that if they are ready to move this market tomorrow, we expect what? We expect AUD USD, Euro USD, and Pound USD to give us setup to buy. Now it doesn't mean that they can't leave this area, but then what we'll be looking for is just the opportunity to buy. Until they give us the opportunity to buy, we won't be buying this market. You understand? So that is how we use this method to count our market makers cycle to determine our market makers cycle, and we use this analysis to anticipate some market movement. Any question, please? If you have question, please ask. And if your network is bad or you are shy, you can text your message. You say your message, your text message. So any more questions, please? Any question, please? Please ask questions. Like this is really important. It's very, very important for you to ask questions. If you don't understand, just let me know. We'll explain. Okay, let us just assume everybody got this class. So let me check if this class got June. So this ends our class for tonight. See you tomorrow again by 9 p.m. Continue with methods of counting the market maker cycle. So today we did the consolidation method of counting level, and we said that consolidation is a point in time, or a period in the market time whereby market is not really moving to a particular direction at that point in time. Now, like what we have here, like the areas that I counted.
I think somebody just asked a question in the chat box.
Okay. How do we anticipate how big a level is going to be? How do we anticipate how big a level is going to be? Okay. There's no way we can anticipate how big a level is. But then by the time we get to confluencing BCNM with supply and demand, it will give us a clue, a better clue. You understand? Now, we can't determine a level, but then when we have a cycle, for example, now we have peak formation. You understand? This peak formation, and market has, okay, let me say market has given us this, it has given us this. You understand? So by the time we are entering from wherever we are entering from, and we are kind of following the market. You understand? So if you are talking from the perspective of take profit, you might just leave your trade for the completion of that market makers cycle. I don't know if you are if you get that. So I just leave your trade for that market makers cycle. You understand? Let's assume you are entering from level 1, from the pullback of level 1. You understand? From after this consolidation, and you enter probably from here, then you expect your market to drop information. But then by the time we get to supply and demand, to give us more clues. Or do we still have question, please? If you have question, just let me know. Do you still have question? So have a nice night, guys. Okay, we still have more messages. Okay.
Yeah, good night. Take care.
All right, yeah. So meet you tomorrow again.